application, we're going to pass the data, as I said before, from this place to, let me see, to here. We're gonna just pass the data. Being honest, it's going to be very easy in certain way, but at the same time, attention, it can be difficult. So try to pay attention as much as you can. What I'm going to do is just to open the code in here. And you see this array of results. I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna just erase this echo here because we don't need to echo this information now. I'm going to put a semicolon here, and I'm going to go to questions read, and in here I'm going to place a PHP tag opening, and I'm gonna close it, and I'm going to say echo, and I'm gonna say TD, and I'm going to say point, and on here I'm gonna say that I would like to show, for example, row, and in here will be the name of the row, okay? Then point, and we'll put double, what is that? Um, that is a simple, what is the name of that? Double comillas in English. Comillas in English. What is it? Sorry, is that double quotes? Sorry, double quotes, and I'm gonna say TD. I am smelling the motorcycle of my stepfather, which is apparently an obligation because of his wishes. I'm just gonna go here, and I'm gonna make a while. And you see this, sorry, let's see. Let's just see, for example, on here, this row fetch a sock. I'm going to do the same, but instead of fetch a sock, I'm gonna place the name of the array of results, and I'm going to say that while it is, um, let's say, count, if I am not wrong, while it is um, minor than array of results, um, see, it is from the top to the bottom. So while it is minor than array result counts. Uh, in this case, it's just the row itself, just like this. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna teach you. Sorry. Array of results. For example, um, 0. You see? What is this one? It is going to say count is equal to, let's say, mm, actually it is vice versa, like this. Count is equal to, let's say, um, oh, sorry. Count is equal to, let's say, 3, okay? But this is equal to 1, then is equal to 2, and so on. What I'm going to do, because it's equal to 1, then it's equal to 2, and then it's equal to what? To 3. And when it goes to 3, it will not show anything. I'm gonna place in here this, and I'm gonna say that I would like to show this 4 times. And in here I'm gonna show the 0, the 1, the 2, and the 3. Let's see if this is working. And I'm gonna be honest to you. This should be not with numbers, but um, so as it is with numbers, let's make it with a 4, okay? 4, and we're gonna say I is equal to 0. Sorry. I is equal to 0. Let's go now. I minor um, this, and I plus plus, and that's everything. Now what I'm going to say is that I would like this to be, instead of the number, we're going to say I, which is going to be the counter, okay? And this is going to be making this possible. Now let's go to views. Question, instead of add, is free, that PHP. Let's save here, and let's just refresh, and we got the array of results is not recognized. It's because we haven't exported the models index. We don't need the config anymore because the config has already the. Now it has another error. By the way, we are on views, okay? We are not in models. We have another error. Question title, question verse, question paragraph. Let me see. Call to a member, function count on a right. It says question number, question title, question verse, question paragraph. The function count is not being recognized, and let's look how to make a for with an array in PHP. Let's go to Google and let's make the search in there. Let's just for each, or no, just PHP arrays, and here is supposed to show how to make um, a for. Look, the count is just the function like this. It's not object oriented exactly. I always forgot that because I am very object oriented when it comes to the functionality of showing data. I like it to be object oriented. As you can see, type in x is array offset of value of type null. 70, 71. The problem is now that this is not called row. This is actually called array of results. Let the computer. Okay, let's check if it is connected. Yes, it is. sorry. I have someone that was very strict with disconnecting the computer when it was uh, not necessary and blah 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 blah. I'm going to you see this array of results. I'm going to take it and I'm gonna say that I would like to make a fetch a sock. So I'm gonna say result is equal to array of results. And but being honest, um, this is this is not supposed to be like that. So let's just change that to result on here, and now if I am not wrong, yes, it's working. You see, it's not working exactly as I was expecting, but it's working. What is the problem now? I'm going to show you. The problem is that it is not showing each data where it corresponds. But for us to fix that, it is, how can I say it, kind of simple. What we have to do is to take the for and to insert it into the tr. So we're gonna make like this: echo tr, and we're gonna close also here echo tr. Let me erase this one, by the way, and let's put the semicolons here, and let's refresh, and there you go, it's working. You see, we have it working. This is the question number. This is the, oh sorry, this is repeated as 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 how can I say that, as a list, and or as a column. It's not a column, it's like a um, row instead of a column, and I want it as a column. How can we fix that? Well, let me see if I'm not wrong. Um, this is the first. Oh, I know what we have to do. Uh, that is a thing. Uh, see. It is that it is repeating in certain way the on each column the same thing, and we don't need that. Um, for us to fix that, if I am not wrong, on each TD, we are supposed to show the next information that is here. So, 1, 2, let's do we have variety, but I mean, some different ways of making this. We could try to call each um, by changing here. We can just, instead of saving this row, we just save the array of results directly as a result. How can I explain that? I am gonna show you right now. We're gonna just say something like this. Let's erase this and you will see. This is going to be kind of confusing for some of you, but for others, it's going to be super, super nice. What I'm going to do is just to say, I'm going to say, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put it on here. And I'm going to just, I can comment it or erase it. And it's the same thing, okay? And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make the for on here. And instead of using the I, now I can use the name as I was using it on the while here. The same thing, but it is on the array of results. Why? Because the array of results is equal to the row. I know that some of you will understand. If you don't understand, remember that you can repeat the video. And this is going to be ID, this is going to be question title, this is going to be question verse, and this is going to be question paragraph. And that's it. Let me finish here. And there you go. This is it. But I'm going to tell you it is repeating twice, and it is just because of the initialization here of the four. We can initialize in the number one, and now it is not going to repeat as much. Also, we can make a count minor one, and now it is working as expected. But something else that I need to fix is, let me see, result. Oh, yes, I knew that there was something wrong. You see this? This is being changed to result, and on here I am using a array of results. You can use result, and also let me check something. I'm just gonna put here the zero just to see something. You see this question number? It always says one, and that is not right because the question number is not one. It is one and two. How can we fix that? Um, let's check the result. Print R result. Exit. Let's check that just for a second. And there's ID 1. And the problem is that we are retrieving, when I say retrieving, is that we are getting just one result and not all the results that we wanted. So let's look for fetch a sock all. That is a function, okay? Fetch a sock all in PHP. Sorry. Um, you can see it is fetch all, okay? You can use fetch a sock or fetch all. What I'm going to use is fetch all. What is the difference? The difference is that it is supposed now to give me the two questions, and it is now exactly as I was telling to you. Now you have the question one, look at it here, and the question two. And now let's just go to question read, and in here I'm gonna remove this exit and this print, and let's just refresh, save and refresh, And let's see. Uh, sorry, the fetch all has a problem, and it is that it is an array that is not associated. Um, we have to put the parameter here, mysql I assoc, for it to be associated. Now, if I refresh, it is supposed to work differently. Let's see. No, it didn't. It didn't. Let's check. Here it says that it is one row. Fetch array. Fetch all. Multiple row. MySQLite. Fetch all. Oh, but that is exactly what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I don't see it. I mean, here says that is one row, and MySQL. Let's just look for fetch. How to fetch all rows with um, STMT get result. As you can see here, it says that fetch all is supposed to do that, but let's see the documentation completely to see what we have maybe that is wrong. Let's see. Mhm. Fetch all result MySQL assault. Yes, but that is not procedural. Procedural. Let's go to fetch a sock on here. Okay, fetch all. Um, let's do it with prepare the statements and fetch a sock, fetch data. Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing, but I would like to see fetch a sock row name. Okay. Um, let's just do it in the old way. What is the old way? We're gonna just go here and let's just make the result get result as it is making it here. And I am going to make a while fetch a sock and I'm gonna just make it on the question read. Sorry that this is going to kind of confuse some of you because we were kind of losing time, but the truth is that we were not losing time. I was trying to look for the way of not, how can I say, not using this also again here, because here I am calling another function that is modifying the result, and I wanted to make it kind of independent, but as it is becoming kind of complicated, I am just gonna make it in the fast way. Okay, let's just go here and you can see the result, and let's refresh, and there it is. It's working. Sorry that I took so much time. Now you can see that the numbers are right, 1 and 2. But as I told you before, I don't like that I am using this function, not this function, but I am using also another function or method that is modifying this variable. That if you are an experimental developer, you will understand why I say this. But as I said before, these videos are not supposed to take so much time because um, that is something that is not convenient for us, at least not now. Let me refresh this, and also let me remove this tr from here, and that was everything. Remember that Jesus Christ loved you much more than what I could ever tell you. Oh my goodness, this video was very tiring.